that concludes our multi-drop business. Oh, and good morning. Got a weird night's sleep last night. It was, I had a couple of weird dreams. One dream, I was sat on top of a skyscraper for some reason, watching some fireworks. I decided that it would be a great idea to lie down to watch them, and great, my sunroof is leaking. Just realised that. Perfect. So, great. So yeah, I decided to lie down, and suddenly the floor just started to lean down. I ended up falling to my death. Weird. And boom. What the bloody hell's leaking then? It's just all round the bottom of the locker. I ain't got any water up there. I mean, it might just all be condensation. Oh, one will investigate. I mean, it has just been raining constantly since yesterday, and it's that fine misty stuff that gets into everything. Yeah, but on the way over to Bracknell now to get rid of our rejects, and then I've got to go load in Marlow, and I don't know where that's going yet. But part of the course. Let's turn them off now. Part of the course. Ah dear. Anyway, see you in Bracknell. Ta-ta! No, scratch all of that. Right, plans changed. Got to get this tipped over in Bracknell, then shoot down to Camberley, and then somehow get to Solihull for 2:30. And somehow try, clear my driving time in that. And get diesel. Bloody hell. Well, isn't everywhere starting to ramp down because of coronavirus? We seem to be getting busier. Oh dear. I might have to just go shoot home straight from Banbury tonight. Well, go home to Banbury and park the truck and back home. Oh dear. Oh. Plans changing all over the bleeding place. Oh well. It's good to be busy though. That's the main thing. I'm happy to be busy. The cab isn't leaking. It's because my gloves were absolutely drenched yesterday, and they're not waterproof ones. So I dried them off on the dash, and yeah, they just the amount of condensation just started to leak down through. Oh well. Just have to have a clean up later. But yeah, I mean, the cab's a mess. Utter mess. I gave it a little spruce up last night. A little bit of wood polish. Then I'll polish something else. Joking. And but yeah, it's just yeah, it needs to be clean out. But yeah, just should be in Bracknell just before 10. Hopefully get offloaded by about 10:30 and be in Camberley for 11. And if I can get out of there at 12, means I should get to Solihull for about 3 o'clock after I've got a diesel. Which I think there's key fuels on the M40, either Oxford, Sherwell Valley or Warwick. So I'll be able to quickly nip in there and just top it up. Well, I've got half a tank, but it's but because this has only got a 7 and a bit litre Cummins, once you put a bit of weight on her, she becomes a bit thirsty, because obviously I'm working her harder. She's a 310, but yeah, just the torque isn't there. Speed up, slow down. So yeah, just on my way over to Bracknell. Yeah, Bracknell, yeah. So my brain's all over the place, there's plans changing all over the place, and trying to organise everything and trying to plan my day out. Oh well. Anyway, at least I'm out of London. Just keep telling myself that I'm out of London. I'm not going into London constantly. That'll do me. Anyway, speak to you in a bit. So we tipped in Bracknell. They literally took all of 2 minutes. So I was thinking about setting the camera up, but literally as soon as I opened the curtain, he whipped them off and we were all away. So yeah, just trying to find my way over to Camberley at the moment. Should have just got straight down to the M3, but I thought, you know what, I'll go this cheeky little way. But forgetting that there's a set of lights down here and there's roadworks, and but anyway, we're now for once running ahead of schedule. For once, which I think means that I deserve a zesty drink. No, scrap that again. We're loaded. We're still going to Solihull, but not until tomorrow. Mental, isn't it? Absolutely mental. So I'm taking the truck up to Banbury now, but because I can't just dump it in a lay-by, so I'm having to phone around trying to find out a yard where I can park it in. I think I might have found one, but it's like half an hour outside of Banbury. But I might have to call in a favour, really, I guess. But yeah, all over the place. What it was, this was meant to be in Solihull by 2 o'clock, and they started loading me at 11, and it was only going to take me an hour and a half to get up there. But no, the guy started panicking, and that was that. And when he started panicking, I suddenly realised that it weren't happening today. If he had just cracked on with it and loaded me, then it wouldn't be so much of a problem. But yeah, it's just all wooden crates as well, really. Oh well, it's like machine parts. Going to Jaguar Land Rover actually. I think I might walk out of there with a Jag F-Type V8 supercharged. That'll do me nicely. Yeah, just got to pick my way back up to Banbury now. Might have to get diesel on the way. Oh well, anyway, let's crack on up to Banbury then. Home time!
Every day I'm looking for a way to return to the time when everything was easy to learn. Don't know when it started to get so serious, building up an illusion of a world full of trust, moving on when everything's gone. It's hard to be strong. Confusion in my mind, no way to turn back time. My soul in...
So, just a quick splash and dash. I found a place to park the truck up in Banbury. Well, near Banbury. My girlfriend's going to take me to collect it in the morning, take up to Birmingham, and Her sister is going to bring me home in exchange for taking her 4-year-old son out in the truck. So I'm not going to film because that's just weird. What I might do is catch up in the morning and complete this delivery to Birmingham together. So, I'll see you in the morning. Good night!
Able to find the words, how can I be sure I'm holding on?
Good morning! It's Friday. And my yard, my God, this yard. It's not exactly like small, but it's just lots of things to hit. Oh, this is well, my mate's. This is my mate's yard, and my girlfriend Lily. Thank you very much for dropping me off this morning. I wonder if I can get turned round. It'd be ideal if I can, so I don't have to reverse all the way out. If that big yellow tug wasn't in the way, I would be able to. But screw it. Just reverse all the way out, reverse onto the road. Just work for once, Sam. Stop trying to make life easy for yourself, just work for once. I've actually cleaned my mirrors as well, actually. They got utterly filthy over the past couple of days. Well, well. Let's try not to put a wheel in the fucking, excuse me, in the ditch. Always end up on roads like these. On top of that, all I've done is tight lanes. Oh, that's the enjoyment of it. It's a challenge. Remember next time you come here, Sam, if you ever do, reverse it. Makes life so much easier. Alright, let's park up quickly and shut the gate. And on our way over to Solihull, Jaguar Land Rover.
Everything's gone.
Cash
Gotta be strong. Confusion in my mind. No way to turn back time. My soul in need of remedy. Don't even know the enemy. When I feel out of touch, can't seem to get enough. Hiding away from everyone. I don't know where I'm coming from. I fail to see right in front of me. There's a way I know. Confusion in my mind. No way to turn back time. My soul in need of remedy. Don't even know the enemy. When I feel out of touch, can't seem to get enough. Hiding away from everyone. I don't know where I'm coming from. Confusion in my mind. No way to turn back time. No, my soul in need of remedy. Can't seem to get enough.
Oh, we've just made it onto the M42. Literally, not even an hour to get to it. But if it takes you more than an hour to get from just north of Banbury to Solihull, then what are you doing with your life? The weather's becoming inclement. but that's just about right because I'm going to have to get out of the lorry in a minute. Well, say in a minute. I literally didn't have a look at where I was meant to be going or the address or anything last night. I didn't really sort of like, what you're supposed to do is research it, and I didn't, so I'm sort of like going off the seat of my pants at the moment. I know roughly where Jaguar Land Rover is, and I know what gate I've got to go for, but the thing is where in these sort of like big plants, you it's all a bit confusing. If you go to the wrong gate, then you get in troubles. But yeah, we'll go gate 2, block 68B. I've got the customer's number if anything goes really wrong. It's just a bit embarrassing to be a customer and go, I'm lost. Oh dear, next junction. Right, let's jump on Full Solio. Oh dear. Getting bored of rain now. Last week was absolutely mega. Like, the weather was lovely. You could stand outside in a blooming t-shirt. Right. Last time I was this part of them. Like last time I came off here, I was coming back from Download Festival up in Donington, recording here for so we could use an actual human toilet and have some grub that didn't come from a blooming snack van. Yeah, when you consider McDonald's a more healthier option, then yeah, you know you've been living in abject misery. It's also the year it almost got rained out. But it was the year that ended up on the BBC for like the BBC News for the amount of rain we had and people were going home. And I mean, the festival itself was really badly organised that year. They changed the car parks around. And funnily enough, I actually walked past Scott Andrews because he was there that year as well. And I just sort of turned around in the last minute. I was like, oh, he's obviously gone, so I couldn't even say hello. Off you go, Milkman. Well done. Why rain? Don't need to have the wipers going this fast. It's more for your benefit, so you can actually see. So all these lovely people go past. Right, free smell. Paying down here, turn left. I did end up in the right gate. This is the proper Brummies. Oh, look at all those new Defenders. Oh, I used to have an 1989. Well, it wasn't called the Defender, it was called the Land Rover 90 because they called it the Defender. Or after they released the Discovery in 1990. So I'm having a moment. So down here and turn left, all accounts, looking for block 68. The place is so vast. So vast. Apparently I'm heading towards the Land Rover Experience at the moment. That's a fun place to turn around. Balls. many places to turn around though. Come on, you small little thing. Just have to swing around here. There you're in. So I think I saw the gate. It looked like it was a gate that needed a code, and I've been given a code. So we'll swing it in there and see what happens. Dodgy AF. Speed bumps here are violent. It's a busy old place, and it's just a massive conveyor belt with trucks. Right, concentrate, Samuel. That must be part of the Land Rover experience. All rocky and ridgy, and always wanted to do that. I think it was just here. Wait, that looks like a crane. There you go. Don't imagine that crane would be for me though. We'll have to see in a bit. Right, all tipped. That took 2 hours. I wish I bloody videoed it now. Basically, well, there was just too many people about. Like, it was just been too strange to grab a camera, especially in a place like this. Like, you know, they're a bit funny about cameras at the best of times. But like, what we had to do, there was some wooden crates that were the length of the lorry, only about yay high, but about the length of the lorry, just too heavy to carry as well. So I had to, so they were women and I were like, oh god, how are we going to get that in through this like tiny little gate? But they would fit the forklift through, and I was just like, well, lift it off, and we'll just improvise a ratchet strap as a sling. Did it, put it around the fork, lifted it in, no problem. We had to do it about 10 times. And the rest of it was just sort of like normal size crates, but my god, did it take a while. The forklift driver, bless him, he's just started doing it, so it was a bit lost to what he was supposed to be doing. Don't be calculating nothing. I haven't told you where to go yet. Right, so now we are heading to West Brom to collect one pallet. Just one. B71. Done. Crankenhall Lane. Go. So it shouldn't take too long to get around there. Although I need a wee really badly. But sadly, this is one of those places where not allowing drivers to use the toilets at the moment. Alright. Onwards to victory. Ah. She's a bit nice and lightened down. Alright, the fun part is you get through here. Well, that is not the widest of swings. I mean, I turned it into there, so I should be able to get it out of there. Mate, thank you. Thank you very much for your help. You can see me stuck in the middle of the bloody road, but instead of stopping and waving me out, you decided to crack on. Thank you. No, there are drivers and then there are drivers. Oh my god, look at that! Down there, Mini Clubman Estate. I like that. It's got the road style wheels as well. No, Dunlop alloys. Ooh. But yeah, in a minute we'll go past where all the defenders are. I shouldn't really be recording here, I don't think, but they asked me to take it down, I want to take it down. It's such a vast place. There's where all the Range Rovers are. There are a load of new defenders. Don't be able to see through the tree. Once you get past the tree, you should be able to see. There's a load of new defenders, and apparently underneath and inside them, they're just discoveries. There's nothing special about them. Obviously, the old defender was on the Laddie chassis, but there's nothing special about them. They're now built to just go around like Chelsea tractors, which is a bit of a shame. Because I used to own a Land Rover 90, and yeah, that would mean, yeah, it was slow, cumbersome, but it was great for off-roading. Really good fun. I do miss it. We'll go past this lad and see what happens. Onwards. Just got bloody stopped and searched. I was like, mate, I'm empty. I've just delivered. Oh, I had to search it anyway. It was in the cab and all sorts. There we go. Hello, mate. No, I've delivered. I'm empty. Cheers, buddy. Freedom! Right. Onwards. What a palaver. Oh mate, he's like, when I had to stop the surgery, he was like, I'm empty. You're like, oh yeah. I was like, yeah, very empty. And he was like, oh. Well, we had to search the cab anyway. I was just like, what? And then he started asking about those things. I mean, yeah. I just sort of went, oh, my boss puts them in there, just make sure I'm not being an idiot. I was like, oh, alright then. Give me a break. Well, I see, looking at Birmingham Airport at the moment, I see all the Flybe signs have been taken off it. Oops. I used to fly Flybe all the time when I was working for hotels. Weird. Well, the thing is, the flights were never ever full. The only flights were ever full were flights to Amsterdam. So no wonder they went under. And this is, on the left, is where they're extending the plant. To build more Land Rovers and Jaguars. But it's just very tidy. I like it when, I like nice colour scheme. I'm not a big fan of lots of chrome and stuff like that. I like nice colour scheme. That's Burnley Transport one. That's a nice one, I like that. Lefty having you. Yeah, Christ, security is tight there. Why not just go that way at the A45? Why not just go into Birmingham? Oh no, I can't, leverage. We'll go the way you want me to go then.
Turn right at the traffic light.
We'll do it your way. DHL do have a monopoly in this part of town. I just touched my face. I just touched my face. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. This was my last vlog. If you enjoyed it, don't bother subscribing, I'll be dead. Actually, since I've started doing this full time, I've become a lot more morbid. Right, let's go to the other side of Birmingham. Apparently we're nearly there. It's looked like a housing estate to me, but this is Birmingham, to be fair. Nothing's ever normal around here. Just realised, honestly, you try to drive a Haley, you never know. Because this is her stomping ground, isn't it? Come on, Mr. Van Driver. I believe in you. Oh, now you indicate, fair enough. I must admit, driving standards around Birmingham are awful. Going around near roads where it says unsuitable for HGVs recently. It's starting to really bother me. It's definitely looking very residential, but apparently we're near there. Slave to the sat-nav, absolute slave to the sat-nav. Yeah, M6 was dead. Well, yeah, it looked busy. I'm sure it looked busy to you, but generally that is quiet. Everywhere's quiet. Everyone. I love looking at people's reaction when you drive through their housing estate in the truck. It's a bit harsher on speed bumps when you're loaded. Apparently we're on the right road. Right there, oldie. Still giddy about seeing all those new Land Rovers. Hold on, I recognise it. This is where what the company my dad works for. This is near where their yard is. I think it's just here. Yeah, that's the place. Yeah, that is definitely the place. I was supposed to get a truck in there though. Isn't another story. Oh wait a minute. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. Deliveries here. That's fun. Right, let's get this pallet on, shall we? So we got our one pallet, literally, barely even call it a pallet really. But yeah, it's I was looking in there and I was looking at these bins, right? These steel bins. And I was like, I've seen those, I recognise those. And what it was it looks like the sort of stuff that truck driver Haley delivers. So I might message her later on truckerchat.net, link in the description, to see whether or not she does deliver there. Well, that'd be funny. Because this is a stomping ground at the end of the day. I know you've got another 50 kilograms on you, but you can do it. I believe in you. But yeah, I keep going on about Land Rovers. I was talking to one of the lads there, and the new Land Rover Defender is apparently being built in Eastern Europe. They don't build them in Birmingham anymore. Why not? No, to me, that's sacrilege, because a Land Rover is the epitome of British engineering. Ugh. The utter epitome. You know, and apparently, what is it, 60 odd % of all Defenders built, or so all series Land Rovers or Defenders ever built, 60 odd % of them are still on the road. Imagine that with a Beetle, how many millions of those going about. You know, they're dependable machines. And apparently, like 3/5 of the developing world, the first vehicle they ever saw was a Land Rover. And they're building them in Eastern Europe? Give out. Really? Yeah, that's not right. That ain't right. And towards Dudley. Little talk like that around there. It's all babbies and yams. Isn't it nice? But I was glad I was able to drive through that place, because I was thinking, how the hell am I supposed to turn around in there? Oh, I've really done my arm in and on. Right, I'm going to strip now. Let's go back to Bracknell. Nope, I'll strip now. I was literally just around the corner from the farm, and now I've got to go load it up for Northampton on Monday, which to be fair you don't need to see. Then that's me done for the day. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a bit of a long one, and I know it's stretched over 2 days. Hope you found it interesting. Sorry, I was trying to get a bit of footage of sort of like loading and unloading, but sort of like just sort of, well, just couldn't get a chance really. It's just like some of you may know as drivers. Thank you very much for cutting the white line there, Aldi. Some of you may know as drivers that sometimes you just don't get the chance. Because you get out of the truck, that's it, you're on it. Like, so yeah, let's shut the sat nav up because that's still trying to send me to the farm. And yeah, we'll end it here, shall we? Hope you all have a nice weekend, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have anything to say, let me know. Drop a little thing down there in the comments. Thank you. Oh yay. So yeah, have a nice one, guys. In a bit.